Right, let's jump in. So we are in the end game of this now. It's quite clear because down the bottom of the track down here is Vladivostok, and there's going to be a big fight when we get there. So we'll have to have everyone ready and rested, and that's when we're going to use all the resources at our disposal to get a good squad ready for that. And so I guess we're going to plan some events around here. We maybe should have gone to that one. We would like a bit more metal, because if we have a look at our workshop car, we're making excellent. We're making artillery shells. That's what I wanted. That's absolutely what I wanted. I don't think any of these are at the point where they're going to break down, so they better not, because we have no means of actually repairing them because we have too little metal. So let's see where we get to on this one. Whoops, wrong one. So we're going to stop. Actually, we're going to let a squad off here to go to the woods. So we need... Let's create a brand new squad, and let's see. We just want 3 anybody's, really. Are you the diligent one? Yeah. We're going to send this diligent guy because last time he got more wood for us. So let's put him in. Oh, yeah, and make sure he's only got a Type 38 rifle because they're not doing any combat. You need to go to the store. Do we have any more? I don't think it matters having more than one diligent person. So we'll put you in. We'll put you in that role. Actually, I wonder if they would get the experience. That would be interesting. Let's have Dangerous Mind. See if we'll level him up as a rifleman. And then just one more. You can go in as well. But not with that. Take a Type 38. Because you're not expecting to fight. We've got a few people who are sick, which we're having to fight with. So let's make sure they've got fuel and cloth, which is cheap. And so there's a small chance of them getting ill. So let's deploy that group from there. And we'll pick them up on the other side, as we'll probably do the same with these. Stop, let them off, drive on, pick them up, like that. Hey, Andre, nice to see you. How's it going today? Did you manage to figure out how to get your train cars upgraded after yesterday? I know you're having trouble. I think it was you, wasn't it? Have I got the right... hope I've got the right person. Right, so let's just move on. Probably a bit faster than that, but let me just check the hospital car. Hey, Christy, nice to see you back. I started early. Thought you started at 10. I had today... Well, this is a good point. My schedule is a little bit up and down at the moment. I don't have a set schedule. I've been allowing myself to start at 3 UK time, which I'm guessing is 5 your time. Sorry, 10 your time. So that I can get my other work done in the morning and get time to get turned around and sorted out and stream without having to rush something or skip something. I used to start at 2 UK time, but things were getting tight. Last couple of days, I haven't had any other work to do in the morning, so I've managed to get all the things I needed to do out of the way with and be able to stream a bit earlier. So yeah, I know it's not ideal. It's great on YouTube because I can schedule it and people can see when I'm starting. On Twitch, it's not so easy without flipping messing about with the schedule every single day. So, although I think they're changing that. I think there's supposed to be some posts feature coming, but I'm not sure if that's available yet. But it'd be nice if it was. Right, okay, so we are moving on. We don't need to move at full speed because those guys are going to catch us up, so... Oh, it's stop the train. Stop the train because we've got the time. Time is not a problem. What is a problem is that these things are now booby-trapped. And I bet this one isn't. It'll be sodding typical that this one isn't. Let me just check. I think we got the train upgraded. It was the infantry car at the end that we were a little bit concerned about. But comfort-wise, apart from getting the better stove, and we can probably do without that, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. It's not... Sorry, it is the infantry car, isn't it? Yeah. That one, that's fine. Or was it the second hospital car? It was the second hospital car. Okay. Is there anything we can do? Sturdy materials. It requires 50 metal to help reduce the chance of a train malfunction. We'll maybe try and live with that. Comfortable beds. This is more like it. Adds 3 recovery beds. Yeah, let's do this because we have cloth and we have timber. So we'll do that and let's put some workers in there. You thought you were having a day off. Ha I don't think so. Anyone not in a... You'll go in there. And anyone else? Yeah, you're fine. We'll level those guys up. Oh, is there one more? Yeah, we may as well level you up. Also, I've realised as well. Well, I think this is the case. You let me know if I'm wrong with this. But the workers in the artillery car. Can we see if you're at level 5 or not? Does it not tell me? Do they get experience for this? They might not get experience for this, actually. Because I'm thinking the artillery car and the engine. I think they level up, but I don't think their level has any bearing on the efficiency of how that post works. So it's great to level people up in, like get train drivers up to level 5 in engineering, and then put some new engineers in there, so you got the level 5 ones to go and work at stuff where their efficiency does matter. That's what I'm thinking. You fine today, Andre, but you still haven't figured out how to upgrade it? I wish I could see. If you want to, you're welcome to go over to the Discord and post a screenshot, and I'll take a look and I can reply there. Because it might be better if I can see what problem you're running into. See if I can explain it better that way. You just watched the YouTube episode where I stayed with the old grandpa locomotive. Is that why you're lacking space? You didn't take an engine with more capacity? Not that I'm lacking space so much. It was a choice. I stayed with the grandpa one. I did upgrade it so I can have 8 cars, which is the same as the towing bull unupgraded. But the grandpa is just a nice middle-of-the-road one. And I think overall it's been the right choice for how I've played this way through. If I'd play again, I wouldn't upgrade the grandpa at all at the start of the game, and I'd swap it for that towing bull. I think it's called the towing bull, or the bull, or whatever, at the first opportunity, because the upgrades don't carry over onto the engines, a new engine, so they'd be wasted resources, effectively. So I'd definitely do it differently in a new playthrough, but I think this one's worked out just fine. I'm looking for... No, I'm not looking for anyone. I'm looking to see where these guys are in here. They should show up, surely. She should show up. She is level 5. So I'm thinking we could put like a level 1 worker in, and we could level him up instead. In the cannon post. I don't know what other jobs he might be useful for. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Not for me now. It would have done earlier in the game. Anyway, we are upgrading our hospital car, aren't we? Just to make it a bit more comfortable. And we'll do the same again whilst we've got the staff there. Ooh, what's this one do? Security precautions. Yeah, okay, work accidents. Start that. That's 50 wood. Nice. And the next one, saving goods. I don't think we need to do that, because we're not going to be doing that here. Oh, we've got the guys who have arrived at the place. Lumber. The diligent guy didn't have any advantage this time at all. Never mind then. That's not a problem. Oh, where's the... How far are we through this? Report ready. There was an accident and Yaroslav Vitek got hurt. It's not too bad though, is it? Okay, let's go there. Oh, I forgot to tell these idiots to return. It's okay. We're well ahead on time for where we need to be. So our next stop is going to be here. And we deploy 2 squads. So I have a feeling this one might be completely empty. Where's that? They're tired, so that's fine. Let's take this group here. And we want him in, because we're going shopping. You don't need these big guns. You don't need a Lewis machine gun. Take an old one so the Lewis is available. Oh, he's ill? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He'll be fine. It's just a sniffle, I'm sure. Let's see. I want the hospital car. Who's ill? Wow. I mean, we want people who are ill in here, don't we? Recovering. That's like half the flipping train. And he's injured. He's okay. He'll recover in his downtime, I'm sure. So I need the burglar squad to go and take on this place. I've got one housekeeper in there. Let's create a new squad then. Let's see if we can find... See if I can find... There we go. He is burglar. And he's free. And then I need a housekeeper. He's available, but he's ill. And then you're also a burglar, so there's no point sending 2 burglars. And then from the other squad, we do actually have you. Yeah, you're good to go. And then one more. This can be anyone as well. This one doesn't matter. You're good to go. You're good to go. Excellent. Confirm. And deploy. And we'll pick everyone up about here. Oh, have I not... Oh, I don't have... Yeah, I'm missing workers. So I need someone to stoke this for me. This is the opportunity to put somebody else in here who's a lower level worker. Yeah, go on. You can go in. Assigned to the shift. Our legendary rifleman. Speaking of sniffles, how are you feeling? I'm actually not too bad, Christy. It's weird, though. I like swing from feeling absolutely 100% fine to thinking, oh, I can feel my throat swelling up and it's getting sore. Right, this is it. It's coming on. And then 2 hours later, that seems to pass away and I'm fine. And then a couple of hours later, I can feel a headache coming on. So I don't know. I think it's my body either fighting it off or under siege or whatever. But at the moment, I'm all right, thanks. But I can definitely feel the throat getting a bit rough. Right, thanks, Andre. Let's have a look at this on Discord. I'll see if I can bring this up. Nope, that's Elton John. Right, awesome. Let's have a look at this. So you've got... This is the hospital car. Oh, I see. Yeah. That doesn't look right. That's weird. Its durability looks okay. Don't think the temperature should matter. But yeah, I can see totally you're missing these. So if I pick any one of them, and you're on this screen, because it doesn't show up on the normal screen, so it goes to this screen, and then these 3 just aren't there. That's interesting. I've no explanation for that, I'm afraid. I just don't know. I honestly, I can't think of why that would be the case. That's really odd. I would say the saves probably got corrupted. And I'd say it's probably a case of having to start that again. Do you get it on the other cars? And it's just that hospital car? Or is it on all the cars you can't upgrade? But if anyone else has seen anything like that in the game before, or seen any other streamers or YouTubers with that issue, then let me know, because I've not heard of that one. Right, what were we doing? We were checking... I don't think anyone's out yet. So let's put the time on. Merchant. Oh, there are people here. Right, nice. So this is my opportunity to buy some stuff if I would like to. Have we got... Right, it's a tier 3 handgun. We absolutely need to buy that. And a tier 3 short rifle and a tier 3 rifle. So that means we sell a tier 3 handgun. A tier 2 handgun, a tier 2 rifle, and a tier 2 short rifle. And then I can have the same number of soldiers coming out. That's cool. We were short on gunpowder. I'll buy the gunpowder because cash isn't a problem now. I don't need these. Am I tempted to take some landmines for the last stage of the game? I don't think so. Ammunition-wise, there's not much metal, otherwise I would make some of this. I don't want to have to... Right, let's take 100 rifle ammo. Or so. That's fine. And 100 machine gun ammo, just to top up a little bit. I feel like we're fine. But that's going to be fine on that, so that's okay. Is there anything we would like to sell? Pretty sure we can put 100 or 200 fuel in to offset some of this cost. Not that it matters. But we have so much fuel and so much food. It's more for offsetting the weight. We may as well cash it in now. And he's definitely not got anything else. No. Good. Good. That was a good trade, I feel. Yeah, the train's arrived, but we're waiting for the squad up there. Explore. Let's see what we get. And is there anything to maybe upgrade? If we were upgrading, it was on Hospital Car 2, just to make sure it's nice and safe. Yeah, definitely try to report that to support in all the different wagons. If it's showing like that in all the different wagons, definitely try and report it. Excellent. Oh, I've clicked on it. I wonder what the hell I clicked on then. Oh, can you be a worker? Definitely unlock that. Because then she can do something on the train in a non-combat role. Do you know what? Let me just take a look at the rest of the crew while we've stopped. Is there anyone who needs to level up? We're looking at points on the left-hand side. The green, this is the green one. This is skill points or stat points. And then sometimes it's just a good idea just to click on these. Because then we could take something else. She's a good medic though. Anyone with a role, maybe we should take a look at. He's well sorted. She's just come off the job as a worker. She could go in as an engineer and level up the engineering side. She's got 2 roles that she could pick. It's like not that I need more doctors, but he's a legendary rifleman. Is it worth me going through all of these? Probably not. This guy, maybe. He's an engineer already. But I could make him a worker as well. Could I? Yes, I can. Because just having workers is going to be very handy, I think, as people get ill. She could also become a worker. I mean, she's a level 5 medic. Do I want to make it any more sort of combat capable? She's got 2 available. So let's make her a rifleman. Because I feel like I am actually short of rifleman. And a worker as well. This is why we saved all these role points to the end of the game. Because I wasn't sure what I would need. And I feel like this is the right way to do things. Now, he wasn't very well, was he? Has he recovered? He's fine. He's been hard at work. This guy is a level 5 engineer and a level 1 worker. I should probably put him in as a worker rather than an engineer. So what I might need to do is just switch some people around and make them engineers. He's a very useful dude indeed. I'm saving him. Because he's a combat guy, primarily. You can't take on combat roles, can you? Which makes you kind of useless at the moment. He's fine as he is. He's a worker, can't take anything on. You could. Grenadier, worker, I could make him an engineer. Because if nothing else, this allows them to level their stats up. He has a role. He's fine. We haven't checked in on some of these for quite a while, clearly. He is way off being an engineer. I can't see that ever being a thing. You might be... You're pretty good already. I've never given you another job. Doesn't need another job. He's happy as he is. Oh, you could be an engineer. Could you be an engineer? No. Doesn't have the intellect for it. Okay, that's... well, what about you? He's already got some roles. And Maximilian Derp. He's got some roles. So what we're going to do is go to the engine. And the basic activities. So... Are you really... I wish you would just show me the guy's character on there. If I click on him, it's because I want to open his stats, not then search him. So he's a level 5 engineer. Let's take him out. And Derp isn't, is he? He's just recently added in. Yeah, he's level 3. So let's put in that slot. Oh, you're sick. Typical. Is somebody not sick? I could put him in. He's on a squad, but... It's fine. I don't want to put the level 5 back in because I could use him somewhere better, I'm sure. Go on then, we'll level you up. And... do you know what? Sod it. It's fine. It's fine. What we're working for here. Roman Kutlek. Frostbite and scarred... He's not on the train anymore, I'm pretty sure. He died. I'm fairly sodding certain he died. And we drank a toast to him. I'm looking for him because he was a sniper that we picked up, a veteran sniper. He's not there. So this is well, I'm sure he is getting frostbitten and scarred in his 6-foot deep hole in the snow. Now, if I go to a hospital car and click on this, he'll have to go back in when he gets back. You're already ill. Oh, I have a feeling I sent those people out in the snow without giving them the extra bedding and stuff. I can't choose him here, so... Yeah, okay, the game seems to have a few little bugs and glitches. Not ones you obviously noticed during gameplay, but ones that pick up, like with Andre's railroad car issue and you can't upgrade them. And issues like that where people no longer on the train are still getting reported as picking up illnesses and stuff like that. So, let's see what we find. Metal would be... Oh, yes, there was a smithy and plenty of good metal. That's what we wanted. Good. Fuel, not so important, but stimulants are good and a first aid kit's good, so proceed. Sadly, I have a feeling all these people are going to be utterly exhausted when they come back. Pause while we have a think. Oh, that is some nice coffee there. Is it worth travelling to this? It's not worth visiting the hunting grounds now. It's just not necessary because of the amount of food we've got. So, full speed ahead to the next stop. And we deploy. He's not ready. He is seriously ill. Okay, that's not good. Well, he only gets us a bonus on cash, and we do have a lot of cash, so perhaps we don't need to worry about that. Is he in the hospital? He's not in hospital because I didn't check when he got back in from the thing. He will recover in there. He's going to need all the fitness he can get if he's going to get over this. So, roasted meat. Plus 3 fitness. These will do nothing, will they, apart from adding morale. So you can have some cigarettes. Haha! Okay, at least everyone is in there who needs to be. And we've got 2 lots of doctors in doing twice the work. So hopefully people will recover faster. And in the workshop car, we're producing artillery shells like they're going out of fashion. We got 6. Okay, until we have another fight, I'm just going to turn that off because you don't need to... I don't want to use all the metal up is the reason why. So I do need a squad to go out to this still. Just not that one. It might as well be you, and we're going to kit you up so there's no risk of getting cold. Oh, I forgot Powell was careless. So he's injured. And he lost some health. Right, pause. What's his job? He's stoking the engine. Right, out you come. Yes, it would have been nice to have leveled that up. But no, I remember now why we can't do it. You're a level 1 worker. Let's get you leveled up in there. Because I don't think efficiency matters for stoking. You just have to have someone in there. I'm fairly sure it doesn't matter. It can't matter. I can't see how it could possibly make a difference. Let's go to the hospital car. And we're going to put numbnuts here in there. Let's see if we can get him fixed up. Merchant. They're only selling crap. I mean, I'm tempted to buy some more stimulants. Let's spend the money. We can always cash it back in later. Well, let's load up on vodka and everything. If we need morale at the end, then we are sorted. People are going to go into the last battle stuffed full of vodka and smokes and apple pie, and it's going to be fantastic. We're going to have a wild party right before the big fight, and everyone's going to go in with a hangover and steaming drunk and stuffed to the brim with food. That's not worth the visit. The timber place is probably not worth the visit because of the distance. So, full speed. Doctor roll. A soldier reached level 5 of the doctor roll. Is that the first time we've had that? I would have sworn we'd had a level 5 doctor before. Pavel is good at sniping. He doesn't do anything else. He's a really good rifleman. Oh, hi, Catherine. Welcome back. Yeah, we'll be feeding them up. Don't worry. Yeah, Andre, I'd say if all your soldiers have a serious illness and you can't upgrade the cars, I'd say that save is quite well bugged. It's worth sending a ticket to support anyway, because they might want to see the save, and it might then prevent other people having the same problem. But yeah, it is a shame. It's a shame when games develop problems like that, especially if it stops you altogether. The things we're seeing about reports popping up about soldiers who are no longer on the train getting ill, that's quite minor, really. But the one you've got is like game stopping, isn't it? It's a shame. I'm going to have to see if these guys... You're okay. We'll send these guys out. They're just doing all... Oh, wait. Oh, I probably do have... Hang on, return. I probably do have some burglars I can send out to do this. In fact, I have a full squad of housebreakers just right here. I just didn't scroll down far enough. So we want these ones. And they're not going to get ill. There we go. Meanwhile, back in hospital car number 1. Is anybody else ill? No? Good. Does this need any upgrades? We always have people in the hospital now, so... What does that one do? Advanced framing reduces the repair durability cost. Everything's... Oh, what does this one do, actually? This one, additional occupation slot for doctors to heal the ill and wounded. It would get them going up faster. What's it cost? 50 metal. Do you know, if we have absolutely stacked... I think this is going to be worthwhile. Because if we get people in and out the hospital car faster than ever... You can go in. No, not you. I've learnt my lesson several times over with putting Pavel to work. I don't really want to put anyone in from a squad. That's got an hour and a half to finish it. It's fine. I'm not doing anything else. What's the durability like? It's fine on those two. I don't think there's anything left to do on this one. Oh, well, there is. There's nothing on this one, sadly. 1600 fuel. We're looking good. Explore that one. You're just a short distance from Vladivostok. Can you? Well, you might be able to still make it, Pavel. You can still use the soldiers even if they've got like serious illnesses and stuff. There's some penalties, but you might be able to get there still, and see if you can finish the game in that state. Right, it was empty as it looked, but the owners left some things behind. It's bedding and old clothes, so we got a load of cloth and some experience. So nothing really exciting. Frostbite. He's got frost. I can click on him, but he's dead because we buried him a long time ago. But I can still give him a roll. And it would still let me give him consumables, I think. Yeah, I'm sure this will get patched out. Anyway, it's rather cold on board. It's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. So, is this anyone new with frostbite? It doesn't seem to be. Can we have a new doctor in here who isn't seriously ill? She's in a squad, but she is my burglar squad. Is there anybody else? There literally isn't anybody else. Hang on. What if we do this? I mean, we've got ill people. Yeah, okay. Let's put him in. And then in here, we do have one more. We can put her in. Yeah, assign to the shift. We can bring her back out, or we can find someone else to do a job. So, doesn't say how long it's going to be. But they should recover in there. Hi, Michael. There have been some game-breaking bugs in this game ever since release. I've been quite lucky then. I've seen minor annoyances, but I've not seen anything like proper game-breaking. Okay, full speed to the station. We are definitely approaching the end. There would be time to visit these other spots, I'm sure. I could stock up on ammunition. There's only so much I can take into the last thing. Unless there's a huge fight. I mean, I've got quite a lot. I don't think I need more ammo. I've never used anything like that, ever. What I will do, though, is go to the workshop car. Oh, I've got engineers. Oh, yeah, I stopped them doing the stuff, didn't I? So what I would like to do... You see, I would like to research the advanced explosive grenade. But I don't have the gunpowder for it. That would have been good. Can I research? What about explosive bags? This one increases grenadiers' limits of grenades. I've never hit that. I'm thinking, though, increases the limit of riflemen, grenadiers, and scouts. I'm going to do that one. That's like nearly all my cloth, but we're going to try and get some cloth back from somewhere. See, I think it's going to be a big fight at the end, and if we can carry more ammo in for the riflemen and grenadiers, then that might be something. At least they're working on the stuff. That's the main thing. So from there, we will visit Timberland. And we've only got a few places left to potentially deal with. Whoop. Leave the station. And we will go with squad number... You guys, you're good for this. I'm a little bit short on cloth now, so... Let's hope that upgrade was going to be worth it. Got some trees. Nice. Nothing too major, nothing too exciting. I'll just check on the health of everyone again. Nice, we've got a load of people out of recovery, which is good. I think they'll be okay once they come out. Once they come out of recovery, I will give them some cigars if they need it. Is it? No, everyone's fine. We're keeping them alive. I think people that want to buy this game should know that it's not a perfectly finished product. There's not many things that are anymore. In fact, I can't think of any games that have come out in recent times that haven't had to be patched and bugged. Even you know, works of art like Baldur's Gate 3. No, it's full of various problems and things, stuff that affected my playthrough. Yeah, it's just the way things are, I guess. I'm about short of 50 gunpowder, which would be nice.